Everything's a due process, but process is something that you got to see first. Because when you see it coming, you don't know what you're doing, but it's like you got to quench your thirst. So then when the rebirth happens, you got to wonder why people stopping and laughing. Well, the laughter is just because you haven't made it to your success yet. But your success is nothing when the water comes up to your neck and you feel like you're about to drown and the devil comes and tries to push you down, but then God raises you back up. No luck when everybody trying to come and take your buck, but bucks is just nothing but in the woods coming out waiting to be shot. But how high they got on the highway and ride out. So tonight when I'm looking at you trying to ride out with your friends, let's just pretend that they wasn't your friends. The enemy trying to come in within, trying to grab you and put the alcohol in the back of your head. So now you stuck, don't know what to do. You moving, trying to find that buck again. But you just spending on drinks and don't know what then. Got the alcohol in your body and the blood's coming pumping. And now you in the hospital wondering why nothing's coming of you. And why friends are sitting here not coming to see you. Well, they weren't friends in the first place. But other than that, let's go on to second place. Second place is nothing that you want to see. Because first place is where you're trying to reach and where you're trying to be. Hopefully when you climb down from this tree, you will see the vision. Vision is nothing when competition's in your face. But who's competing against you is just you competing against yourself. So then again, you must reach and grab the goals that's on your shelf and look at them and wipe the dust off, because the dust is nothing that you can't cough up. I'm sitting here behind this white wall. Reason being, I sit here and wonder why everybody must fall. Then again, why the white turns dark when the sky turns blue and the blue turns to white when the clouds come out tonight. It's just thoughts in my head as they progress, as I try to process everything that's in my mind. But sometimes adrenaline's pumping and I don't feel fine. So words coming to me like I gotta speak it blatantly, but blatantly is nothing that I can't see because my eyes is closed now. I'm rapping sometimes and I don't know how. The things that I say and I'm looking at every day as I pray. Pray as I'm gonna go up in heaven and thank God for everything he's done for me. 24 hours a day he's been there, and faithfully I can be here. But then again, I sin sometimes and I don't know what to do, so I tell God, hey, please forgive me. He says, son, I forgive you. It's okay, everybody make mistakes. But then I open my eyes and realize that it's not too late for me to go out and grab somebody by the lake, pull them up by their hands and tell them I love them. I hope you understand my plan. Mastermind when I'm trying to grind, when I'm trying to get this grind. It's like I'm grinding, but then again, literally like I'm Tony Hawk and I'm grinding. But when I'm grinding, understand that I'm working 24 hours a day. Even when I'm sleeping, my mind processes things today. So that's a mindset of a grinder. And then literally when I grab a grinder and I start grinding and trying to smooth my way out, it's this sculpture I'm trying to form. So hopefully you don't be torn by everything that I say. And no, I'm not sworn by anything or any means. I used to be in the military, but then I understand why the enemy bleeds. So I'm trying to stay focused sometimes, but the focus is nothing. Hopefully this mind, it stays in a steady place. But then again, it wants to jump out of my mind. Well, how does your mind jump out of your mind? It feels like it's two of them battling in the head and I don't know what to do. Sometimes I don't feel fine. But as I let my brain go out of the street and walk, it sees different verses as it tries to talk. Repeating repetition of nothing I'm trying to see. And this mission is nothing that I can't see. But it's a lot of seeing coming out. It's a lot of seeing coming out, but then again, that's the reason why I wear glasses, so I can look beyond the masses and see like molasses that flows down, the drip in the honey when her lips speak to you. But son, you must watch out. So as my brain continue walking on the street, I see more words coming to me. Blatantly can't see, but it's like I'm Blake Griffin jumping off of this tree and slam dunking on top of a DeAndre Jordan. But aren't they on the same team? Well, that's common sense. That tells you right there that friends are not the equal quality. So then what I must do is I must apologize and be like, I'm sorry, but sorries are nothing that I can't get back for tomorrow. For today is nothing of an equal way. As I go out and I see a stray dog and he looks hungry, who am I to judge him? I give him a piece of bread and tell him to lay his head on the grass and everything will be okay. How come I can't do that for a homeless man today? Oops. I'm sorry if my words coming fast and repetitive, but it's just so early in the morning. It's about 3 a.m. But time really doesn't matter if it only existed. But existence is nothing that I can't see, because I'm looking at this light and I'm wondering why it might be looking at me and I'm looking back at you. My eyes are closed again. Hopefully I can go out and see something that's been brought to my face, and the tension in my face, and my face is being torn and tore up by another face that's inside of my face looking at me, and I'm looking back at it. Now the man in the mirror is wondering why my face is on the same face that your face is on. And what that means is we're trying to be like each other. Yes, you're my brother, but understand my uniqueness is way beyond what you're trying to be. Hopefully you understand me. This is just poetry that I'm spitting, but then again, I'm not spitting literally. Just the knowledge that I'm trying to get you to feel me. Hopefully when I go out and I don't get stuck in the way of the glue that comes out of my tennis shoes when I can't move, and the bottom of my soles is so cold from the heat that's been heating up from the coals. It's about to burn. It's like I'm walking on it bare feet, but I don't know which way to turn. So I keep going forward, and as the burn is trying to get deeper, I'm starting to get second degree, but then again my body starts to creep out, and then I find a way out and my feet are healed. Then I look at the bottom of my heels and realize there's no burns. That's God protecting me as I'm walking through the fire. Don't hope to retire, but one day when I do retire, I want my name to be the greatest since the latest. Everybody want to be a poet today, but they don't even spit any verses today. I'm spitting it from my heart and I don't even know what to say. It's like a white wall behind me again, empty. Can't you see? My mind is just simply, this is not something I wrote. It's just a freestyle or a quote, whatever you want. Don't know what to do. It's like I'm like a remote in a remote location. Hopefully I can give you a demonstration of my calculation, different words that I can make up, but today I'm like a dictionary that can't pray down. Open the book and the testament is when I'm trying to find a way out of my mind. Hopefully I can feel fine, but then again, people, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking these words, and I don't even check the tape. I do it, I edit it and put it out. Hopefully when people on YouTube check it out, they can really feel that my mind is finding a way out. Explosion, boom. Hold the weight, looking at my plate, thankful that I have it, looking at my daddy laughing as I see the present time. I love him, kick a rewind and see that no one can beat me. And matter of fact, as I'm going out speaking real doubt, I'm kicking it in your mouth. Not literally, my words speaking to you and speaking to me. Hard to see when you climbing top of trees, people on their knees begging for forgiveness. What is this? Looking at the wish list, but wait, nobody's there. Friends come in your face and stop and stare, then they laugh and then they reappear when the aftermath of your money repair. And it is quite shady, baby.